Animals really bug out when you take them out of the context for which they evolved. Take a look.
아직 다 안 그렸어, 바퀴벌레. 아직 다 안 그렸어. 기다려봐, 누나 그려줄게. 바퀴벌레! 바퀴벌레!
Now, the previous videos speak for themselves, but this one is interesting because we have a feral cat, meaning it hasn't been socialized, is obviously very protective of her kittens, and will attack you if you try to grab her kittens directly. But as soon as you use a spatula, she has no clue what's going on. And you can just grab the kitten.
Guys, watch how Bambi reacts when I literally leave him alone for like 2 seconds. Okay. I'm back. Hey,
What's happening here is that this duckling must have what's called imprinted on him. Imprinting is an involuntary mechanism that ducklings enact shortly after hatching. They will associate with the very first moving object they see after hatching and bond with it or associate with it. This is because in nature, the first thing they see is usually their parents or their siblings. And this helps them form a quote-unquote community, let's call it. But again, this is not the kind of association that a human being would have with his mother. This is an involuntary mechanical thing. Imprinting is for life, which means this duckling will follow that guy around, mistaking him for its mother forever. Now, so I'm surprised that these deer bow in Japan because a lot of animals will pretty indiscriminately imitate just about any behavior. Add to that the fact that they're being rewarded for this kind of behavior with treats, which makes them more likely to repeat it.
Going a sunny day.
And then lastly, we have a mole that tries to keep digging through this guy's hand, not recognizing that that's impossible. They'll just dig through anything. By the way, you may not want to hang out around animals like that or pick them up because that's a great way to get diseases. For example, deer, great way to get ticks. Now, the point of these videos is not to show how dumb animals are or anything like that. It's to explain that it really helps to take them out of the context for which they evolved. Ethology, which is the traditional study of animal behavior, focuses on studying animal behavior within the natural context in which they evolved. But if you limit yourself to that, you lose out on a lot of opportunities to actually understand animals better. And that is, put animals together in ways in which they wouldn't normally associate in nature, or use tools or methods on them that they haven't encountered in their evolutionary past. And you can lay bare the bugs in their programming. And then you can understand and see animals for what they really are, which is robots that uncritically and therefore mindlessly enact their genetic programming.